The sound of love. I can hear birds chirping, the bells ringing, and there is love in the air. We are here to celebrate my sister getting married, and I could not be happier to stand here before you today and share this special occasion. My connection to this occasion is that I was the junior bridesmaid, and that was a big thing for me. I was honored and shocked at the same time when my sister asked me to be her junior bridesmaid, and she gave me my pin that said junior bridesmaid on it. I even cried a little bit. I had held on to my sister for dear life with excitement and love in my heart. I will be explaining what I did as a junior bridesmaid, what goes on in planning a wedding in my eyes, and how it felt to be in a wedding. Everybody thinks the maid of honor is the most important person at a wedding besides the bride, but not to me. As a junior bridesmaid, I was very important too. Even before the wedding, I had very important things to do, such as practice for the big day, setting up for the reception, and of course, trying my best to make sure my sister was not stressing out. And all of that, I was able to go up to spend a week slash the weekend with my sister before the big wedding, and I had a blast. I always loved going to my sister's house just to spend time with her, just so we can have sister time, and we get to talk, we get to catch up. She gives me advice and all of that good stuff. But this time, it was all about her, and I was excited. I was able to once again meet her friends who love me. I was also able to understand, and I was able to understand what it truly means to actually plan a wedding. It was like I was kind of behind the scenes. Like I didn't, do everything because, I was the junior bridesmaid, and at this time I was 15, 16. So I couldn't really do much, but what I did, I know helped my sister greatly. I was able to set up the reception with her. I made sure everything was right. I made sure everything was neat. I made sure everything was pretty. Because that is my thing, making sure everything is pretty and organized. I'm a neat freak. So I love that job because I could put my own flavor into it, but still have her flavor too. We also went to go get our nails done. We had a girls' day with me and my mom when our family finally came up. We had a kind of a girl day, which I always love. We got our nails and our feet done, and it was pretty darn excitement because I never, got my nails or feet done. And, getting nails done is alright, it's fun. But when I got my feet done, I was standing in this, they washed it, they shaped it and all of that. And then I had to stand in this orange. It wasn't goo, but it was hot and kind of gooey. So I stood in there for a minute, and when I stepped out, my feet felt like a baby's bottom. Like I was shocked and amazed. After that, I was like, I always have to get my fingernails done. So, the feeling, what goes in planning a wedding in my eyes? After getting proposed to, of course, you gotta set a date, set a place, a time, send out invitations, make sure everybody's able to come, especially the important people such as your mom, your dad, and people like that. Lastly, the feeling of being in a wedding. I was ecstatic. I loved the practice. I loved everything about it. It didn't matter if my sister said practice. Like, you know how crazy bridesmaids are sometimes. They want you to practice until you get it right. So for me, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed walking down the aisle, for my sister, and making sure I did whatever I could to make sure I was perfect And she ain't yell at me because I did not want her to yell at me. But all in all, after all the practice, after the all going out, it was finally ready for the big day. Everything went well. Everything was beautiful. My sister teared up a little bit. My mom, of course, teared up a bit. Our dad walked her down the aisle. And they were Mr. and Mrs. Oliver. And the reception, we had a blast dancing and just bonding as one. Because to me, when you get married, you're not two no more. You're one. So family and friends got to, understand that and work together and be a family. So I thank you for listening.